Right, and this is Mike for Late Lunch with another practice and an intriguing sounding one today, Mike. It's balloon breath, I think you said.
Yeah, we're going to do some balloon breathing. Again, I thought I'd do another practice for kids, for children, because obviously they're all going back to school next week. So last week we did the mindful seat practice where we're getting kids to check in a bit more regularly with sensations, emotions, actions and thoughts, just to get them a bit more familiar with what's happening in their mind and bodies. So the next step then is to get them familiar with how to calm down their minds and bodies. So this is a practice that I'll take us through. I'll take the adults through it, and then it's something perhaps they can pass on or try with their own kids, just to get them to develop some awareness of breath, which is a really good way just to shift gear from the head down into a more calm, grounded experience.
Okay, right. And away we go.
Okay. So if we're talking about breath and we want kids to get interested in breath, the first thing to do is make it tangible and visible. So what we can do is we can put one hand in the center of our chest and the other hand on our belly. Okay, and that's where we might see the breath moving. And just leave them there and just spend a moment or two looking down. Just let yourself breathe naturally. And just see if you can notice your hands gently moving up and down, following that breath. Can you see it? And as you're watching your hands moving with breath, I just want you to check which hand is moving the most. Is it the hand on your belly? Is that kind of rising and falling? Or maybe it's the hand on your chest. Maybe that's moving more. If the hand on your chest is moving more, then we might be feeling a bit anxious or worried. We might have a head full of thoughts, because that indicates some shallow breathing. Okay. In which case we may want to develop some deeper breaths just to calm us down. So what we'll do in this practice is some balloon breathing, just to make the belly breathe a bit more. Okay, so we're going to treat the belly like a balloon. Okay, So I'll just guide it, just listen, just see what we come up with. So what we're going to do is inflate the belly. Okay, with air, we're going to take a big breath in, inflating that belly, and it's almost like we're breathing in through the mouth, almost like you're breathing in through a straw. So we're going to breathe in like this. Fill that balloon up, and when it's full, deflate all the way out. When all the air is out, inflate. Fill up that belly, and then deflate all the way out. And again, inflate. And then deflate all the way out. Another one. And then out. All the way out. And then one more. And then deflate. Okay. And then just breathe naturally. Okay, you don't need to inflate or deflate the balloon. Just look down at your hands again. Let yourself relax. Notice your hands. Okay. Has it changed? Is your hand on your belly moving more than the hand on your chest? How do you feel? This is a great one to get kids to notice the kind of mind-body connection, how breath affects the body. You can close your eyes and just check in for a moment. Do I feel any differently now that I've oxygenated myself? I've calmed down my nervous system. Can I notice that? So there's never a right answer, but just see what you notice. You might ask your children, what do you notice? And then we'll just do a few more, but this time we're going to count. Okay. And what we're going to do is just count some of the breaths, just doing the balloon breathing again. So this time we're going to breathe in, and I'm going to count 1, 2, all the way in. And then deflate 3, 4, 5. And then in again. 6, 7. And then out. 8, 9, 10. And then in again. 11, 12. Then out. 13, 14, 15. And in again. 16, 17. And then out. 18, 19, 20. Okay, normal breathing. Notice how you feel. Notice how your mind feels, your body. That's balloon breathing. Okay, it's a great exercise because it's very tangible.
It is.
It's quite visual. And you can just notice how the breath has an impact on the body. So it's a great practice to get into the daily routine, because then it will stick either in the morning at breakfast before the kids go to school, if you're a teacher before a class, or when the kids come back after lunch, in the car if you're going somewhere that might be a cause of anxiety or worry. But in bed, it's also a really good place to try that. Lying down in bed, do it with your children. Just get them familiar that they can shift gear out of a rather tense experience into a deeper, more relaxing, more oxygenated experience.
Excellent. And we were talking obviously about using it with children. Suitable for anyone to use, though?
That's the nice thing. None of these kids' mindfulness practices are just for kids. I mean, if you're a grown-up just doing that, you will have noticed it yourself, so it might be a good entry point for you discovering more about mindfulness.
Excellent. Thanks very much to Mike, and of course, more next time.